Hi everyone, it's Maybelle. I'm back with another reading. Today I was called to do a what is blocking me from connecting with others reading. And it's going to go into what the blockage is and what the viewer can expect once the blockage is cleared. Also, if there are any red flags that God has been sending signs, symbols, synchronicities, and there's something being ignored or not seen. All right, so we're going to get started, and I think we're going to do this one for each individual signs. Hi Pisces, what is blocking Pisces from connecting with others? Okay, so we had a few cards fall out. Wisdom, focus, will, like willpower, action, self-love, and faith. We're going to put those back in and just read them off to you real quickly to see if maybe we get one of those back out when I pull them. If you haven't yet subscribed, please take a moment to subscribe. It is helping the channel grow. Please like, comment, and share. All interactions also help. And I appreciate all your support. What is blocking Pisces from connecting with others? Okay, extremes. And this is card number 34. 3 and 4 together makes 7, which is a number of connectedness and spirituality. 3s are numbers of trines and triangles and collaboration, so working together with others. And 4s are building something on a solid foundation, structure, and stability. But extremes, and it says really small letters here, hot moon. So there may be kind of like a hot, cold, a back and forth. There's some type of blockages. Maybe you go to extremes, kind of, I don't want to kind of like make such a generalization, but like with everything. So maybe you just go to extremes. But this is kind of talking about, could be about passion, maybe anger, you're quick to anger, or you're quick to kind of like get very agitated, or maybe you're quick to ignite, maybe you're a quick, does say hot moon, but I mean, it could be hot and cold. Okay, what is blocking Pisces from connecting with others? Hunger. Wow. Okay, wolf moon, card number 29. This card, if you've ever seen that like poem or meme or saying about feeding the 2 wolves, this is that same or similar message. So it talks about which wolf are you going to feed. But it also talks about being hungry for something. So kind of maybe really yearning for something and possibly either lacking or being too fiery, maybe focusing too much on passion. Maybe being too aggressive. This may literally have to do with like a focus on food, like too much of a focus on food. Extreme, either like extreme dieting or extreme fad, I don't know, keto or carnivore or vegan or whatever, paleo, whatever, all the different, and believe me, I am not putting anybody down for their beliefs or their dietary needs. I have my own. I am actually very sensitive to many different foods, but it is not necessarily for dieting purposes. It is strictly because, I react with like food sensitivities and food allergies. Okay, so what is blocking you from connecting with others, Pisces? Okay, boundaries. So yeah, so there might be somewhere here where either you're keeping your boundaries or someone else is putting their boundaries up because they see that you're extreme. You know, there's some type of extremes here, or you have very extreme boundaries. You're very harsh about who you let in, and perhaps you are very guarded. I sense almost like a desperation with the Hunger card here. So it feels difficult. It feels like really wanting something but not allowing it in, and feeling kind of conflicted about it. Okay, next we're going to look at, are there any red flags that Pisces is ignoring? And like I've been telling all the signs, please don't try to make this fit if it doesn't fit. These are red flags that you would have been kind of feeling, sensing. You would have been receiving signs from God, Source, Spirit, signs, symbols, synchronicities, something that would have been making you feel these messages. Are there any red flags that Pisces is ignoring? Okay, number 4, Spirit, angels of the 4 directions. So again, we have 4. You may be receiving the number repeatedly, 444s. I see 2 here as well, 2, 12, 29, 34. So 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4. There is a progression there of sorts. 4s are numbers of building on a solid foundation, stability and structure. But you may have felt the presence of angels. You may be calling in angels, and you're not seeing that they're guiding you, or that their messages, that they are hearing you and that they are kind of with you. This talks about 4 different angels. I believe it's Michael, Gabriel, Raphael. Let me look it up real quick. Uriel, Raphael, Michael, and Gabriel. Because the light of an angel reaches out in every direction, upright or reversed, this indicates a powerful connection taking place. So the upright position reveals the presence of archangels Uriel and Raphael. Uriel is the angel of the north, source of immensely valuable inspiration, working on a creative project. Okay, and then Raphael is the archangel of the east. This wonderful angel supports you with matters of love, healing children, and relationships. So I believe it might be Raphael because we're talking about connecting with others. Reversed, we'll just quickly go over them. Michael and Gabriel. Michael, the archangel of the south, can touch your life with strength and stability. And Gabriel, the archangel of the west, he's the angel of communication, and he can be of assistance in communication projects and careers, and also with self-talk. Okay, so your angels may have been kind of coming in and trying to guide you. There may be messages that you feel like your angels have been telling you, and there's something that you're just ignoring, or you don't know how to take the next step. You may be seeing feathers. Are there any red flags that Pisces is ignoring? home. You may be feeling like you don't belong. You may be feeling like you are needing to move. You may be wanting to move. You may just feel out of place. There may be something kind of happening at your home, disruption, or some type of issues, red flags that you're ignoring. Maybe some type of maybe you're looking for a home and you can't find the right one. There's some kind of blockages that keep coming up every time that you go to do something. Are there any red flags that Pisces is ignoring? Perhaps there is like extremes. Perhaps there's times of great happiness, and perhaps there's times that are really kind of upset or tension filled or just dramatic and kind of volatile or angry. Are there any red flags that Pisces is ignoring? Wow. Okay, so home and career. So the two similarities in both of these cards, I see ravens or birds. You may be receiving messages from birds, again with feathers. So you may be receiving messages, seeing feathers, sunflowers, rainbows, but either there are red flags, something either happening at home, maybe it's also happening in career. Maybe you work from home, or maybe you were trying to work from home, or maybe issues related to these things, maybe creating boundaries, because you're bringing your work home. Maybe create a space where you can kind of keep all those things more separated, so that you can go to sleep when it's time to sleep. And okay, this card almost fell out. Truth. So speak your truth, but this can also be truth. So know the truth of a situation, and you're ignoring the truth. You're ignoring your truth, or you're ignoring the truth. Okay. What else are we going to look at next? We're going to look at the advice. Okay, so really, so this card also look at the truth about a situation. What is the advice for Pisces? Okay, I was holding them upside down, but surrender your belief in scarcity. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. Okay, so this is exactly what we're talking about, removing blocks. And perhaps you are guarded because of things that happened in the past. There is some type of feeling of lack, feeling like there's not enough, feeling like perhaps you don't have a home where you feel like you belong, or it's not the right home for you. Perhaps you want to purchase a home in the future, and perhaps you're feeling like you don't have the right career, or that you won't get the career that you want to manifest that. But this card here is talking to you, saying that you are open to the infinite nature of abundance, like, or try to open to the infinite nature of abundance. Abundance is available to everyone. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. There is enough for everyone to go around. And with the the angels of the four directions, I kind of see that kind of like, in all north, south, east, west, in all directions. And wherever you move to. Okay, what is the advice for Pisces? Okay, so the one that fell out and landed on the floor was surrender your ego, cultivate gratitude, be of service to others, and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. So perhaps kind of really wanting like the best of everything, which, is not bad. But what the message that's coming to mind is like keeping up with the Joneses and living in extremes. If perhaps that you are maybe going hungry and or lacking money to kind of keep food like consistently in the home. Perhaps your career is not steady or something like that. Fixing those are basic needs. So fixing those things is needed. Surrendering your belief in scarcity. There are things that you can do, and we're going to get to this. Surrendering your ego. There might be something that you know that you need to do with the truth here. There's something that you know that you can do. Be of service to others. Come from your heart. A big ego will work against you, but humility will further your goals. Cultivate gratitude. Be grateful for what it is that you do receive. If you need to go get help and assistance, don't matter what it looked like to anybody else. Don't be so guarded that you don't accept in love and whatever it is that can help you kind of get on your feet. And tell yourself, if you need to, if it makes you feel better, just surrender your ego. And honestly, we can all give when we can, and we can all receive like help or assistance or support when we need it, whether it be financial, whether it be food, whether it be just in emotional support or in whatever needed, right? Like whatever it is needed. This extremes of being like hot and cold and like maybe frustrated or angry and guarded because of like the past pain, yearning for something and kind of being almost this is blocking you. And let me see, what's the advice for Pisces? This ego is this hunger is like a greed, kind of going back and forth between like trying to be humble, because it does say humility will further your goals, and surrendering this belief in scarcity, almost being jealous of others and kind of envious and egotistical about like how things look, and these extremes. What can Pisces expect once the blockage? Oh, not yet. This is advice. Sorry, Pisces. Okay, advice for Pisces. Okay, reveal what needs to be seen. Last quarter moon in Scorpio. Reveal what needs to be seen. Yeah. Okay, so speaking your truth and kind of showing what's the truth. Showing the truth. There is abundance to go around, but it's only available if you kind of acknowledge that it's there. Be open to it. This one here. If your ego is too big to allow, like, for you to allow, like, and accept, everything that is available to you, like the abundance of a home, of the right career, of, like, revealing what needs to be seen. This is with the truth, speaking your truth, also revealing what needs to be seen. Taking down some of those boundaries, the guard being up. That hunger is also kind of like a starving, like a yearning, like a and it may not be food, it may not be money, it may not be, you know, it has to do with like career, maybe career status, maybe like a passion or like a hunger, but this is like an extreme, like almost like a survival, like I'm feeling like a hunger, like a survival, like an extreme, like really kind of guarding everything and almost being so kind of shutting people out, and just kind of trying everything that you have, kind of guarding it with like whatever you have, instead of like being of service to others and sharing and really like cultivating, like working from your heart, coming from your heart, and humility. Get one more advice for Pisces. Okay. I was holding it in reverse. It says, trust all will be well. So like this, it's like you don't trust. You're not letting anybody in. You're not letting anybody in. The boundaries are up too high. The walls are up too high. You are extreme hunger, extreme maybe greed, extreme protection, extreme like living for yourself, and just kind of like in this, like this card really is like believe that there is enough to go around, that there's enough for you, for him, for her, for them, for everybody. Success, houses, housing, beautiful homes, careers. There is enough for everybody. There may not be enough on your particular block, but there is enough in the world to go around. Now that doesn't mean, you know, you get your judgments and you get to tell everybody and like whatever your boundaries are, and you tell, you know, people to go wherever they want. No, it's just trust all will be well. Trust all will be well. This card talks about trusting that all will be well. When you feel secure in yourself, you don't have to guard everything so vigilantly or hyper vigilantly that it's, you know, that's, I don't know, I just feel like a sense of almost like overpowering wildness, this kind of craziness, this extreme, and I'm not calling anybody crazy, but I'm just saying this extremes, like going to extremes. Trust all will be well. And this card also talks about making plans and taking like little steps. So movement forward, and trust all will be well. Perhaps this is something, a way of like learning something that, you know, calling in your angels. They're trying to help you. And hopefully these blockages can be cleared. This energy is intense. Like I'm feeling it. It's intense. So next we're going to look at what can Pisces expect once the blockage is cleared? Hopefully it's really good, Pisces. And I know that there are certain things here that you want, and a lot of those things are being blocked. They're being blocked because of these things. I know it's like a weird kind of cycle of like resistance, that the blockages are usually what you want or what you think you want, and we just end up blocking it. What can Pisces expect once the blockage is cleared? Okay, willpower. So this card talks about juggling, carrying the weight of the world and the moon. It's a stressful card, but it's showing, you have the willpower, the determination, the strength to kind of, carry it if you want to, but put it down if you want to. So the willpower that comes in with removing the blockage, what can Pisces expect once the blockage is cleared? Justice, doing the right thing, equality, balance. I love it. Balance for this card. The extremes. So doing away with just that. Doing away with those, back and forth, hot and cold, not knowing which way is up. This justice card can be, fairness, doing what's right. It can be, if necessary, trust all will be well. This might be like some type of home, like some type of ending, some type of move, some type of, maybe it has to do with boundaries, some type of divorce situation or something that kind of needs to take place. Trust all will be well. This may also be, hunger for power. I'm also seeing it as like a Pluto energies, like a power struggle, extremes. Okay, so willpower and justice. And let's get, what can Pisces expect once the blockage is cleared? Pisces, I think yours is the longest reading. I have to hurry because my camera usually shuts off at about 30 minutes. For Pisces, what can Pisces expect? Okay, Willow Spirit, flexibility. Oh my God, I love it. So doing what's fair, doing what's right, flexibility. 48, you may be 48 years old. Willow Spirit, not breaking, not letting things break you, finding the flexibility, having the flexibility, the adaptability, the strength to bend, to yield, to not be affected by all these, dramatic changes. Let's get one more. What can Pisces expect once the blockage is cleared? Bluebird Spirit, happiness. And this is card number 7. Now, this card did come out for a couple other signs, but I know for sure it came out for Gemini because I'm a Gemini. So Bluebird Spirit, happiness. I wish this for you. I hope this for you. I hope that you are able to really kind of use this reading to your benefit and remove this block so that you can achieve this. Bluebird Spirit, happiness, going for your happiness, willpower, justice, and flexibility. I love it so much. This is card number 7. 7 is a number of spirituality and connectedness. And 7s are also like 7th house energy, which is long-term contracts, relationships, partnerships, marriages. It's everything 7th house related. So long-term relationships or partnerships, contracts. And with happiness there, that is something that I hope that you achieve, removing this blocks. All right, so that is what I have for Pisces. Thank you for watching. I hope it was helpful. Please like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope to see you back here again soon. Take care.